In this video we'll be looking at prime numbers. So what actually are they? So prime numbers are simply numbers that can be divided by itself and 1. So for example here we have the first 3 prime numbers. So 2 can only be made by making 1 times 2. That makes 2. 3, 1 times 3, that is the only way that you can make 3. And the same with 5, 1 times 5. Now a common misconception with prime numbers is the number 1. Now 1, as we all know, can only be made 1 times 1. This means the only factor of 1 is itself. Now to be a prime number, you need to be able to be divided by 1 and itself, but because 1 is itself, this only has the one factor, so it doesn't satisfy the definition to be a prime number. So we can ignore this as a prime number. Okay, so at GCSE and A-level, you'll most likely only need to know up to about 30 with the prime numbers. So here we have the numbers 1 to 30 listed out. So once we have dealt with the numbers 1 to 5, from here we can simply go through and eliminate, first of all, any even number, because to be a prime number, as we said, the only factors can be 1 and itself, and every even number has a factor as 2. So we can go through and eliminate all the even numbers. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. So now we've done the 2's, so the 2 times table. We can move on to do the 3 times table. So if there's any numbers left that have a factor of 3, we can cancel that. So 3 is a prime number, as we've talked about. 6 is already crossed out. So 9, 12, 15, 18 is already crossed out. 21, 24 is already crossed out. 27. Now, anything in the 4 times table would have already been covered in the 2 times table. So now we can look at the 5 times table. So the 5 times table, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 hasn't been crossed out yet, and 30. So now we look at the 6 times table, but the 6 times table is going to be covered by the 3 times table. So anything in the 7 times table, let's look at. So 7 times 1, 7 is actually a prime number because 7 and 1 are the only factors, so we can circle that one. But from then on, numbers like 14, 21, and 28, but they've already been crossed out. The 8 times table is already going to be covered by the 2's again. So now we look at the 9 times table. Again, that's going to be crossed out by the 3's. And you get to a point where everything has been covered already. So all the numbers that are left are going to be the prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, as we already have circled in the top row. 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29. And you could do this all the way up to 100, 1,000, whatever you want. Obviously, it's going to take quite a while. But this will always leave you with all the prime numbers. So, just to recap, all the prime numbers up to 30, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, 29. And that is a list I recommend you get really confident with, because it really does help if you literally just get asked a 1-mark question to list the prime numbers between 1 and 10, then this is really quick and easy marks to get in a paper. So that's really good. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helped.